And, so, last episode was supposed to be a really big episode, so this technically would have been part 12, but I lost all of the footage. And I'm not gonna redo the footage because that was a lot of work. The twins, Plantera, Golem, the Frost Moon, dungeon farming, Duke Fishron, several times. So yeah, that's too much. So, in today's episode, we're gonna fight the Lunatic Cultist, the Pillars, and the Moon Lord. We will do Expert Lunatic Cultist, but... and I'll do Expert Pillars. I probably can't beat the Moon Lord yet, even though I do have the Spectre healing armor on. I will do both Expert and Normal Mode Pillars in this episode. And I will do with Normal Mode Moon Lord, so... I have a lot of Greater Healing Potions, a lot of Mana Potions. I have the Razor Pine if I need it. I didn't even need to reforge the Razor Blade Typhoon. One of the ones that I got just came with Mythical, so... And when I was opening up the treasure bags for Duke Fishron, I got Senix's set, so now I have her wings on. So, if we do manage to beat the Moon Lord today, the normal mode Moon Lord, then this will be the final episode of the series. If not, then there will be more. I don't think we can beat the Moon Lord yet, though, because I only have 425 out of 500 health, and that's kind of risky. So I might get the pillars, take them out as I go along, and make my way over to the jungle. I'll leave the two over here left, unless it's like a nebula pillar. And I'll probably take it out, even though I don't need to. I do want to take out the Stardust pillar as soon as possible, but I think I'm going to save that for last because it's the most calm out of all of them. So as far as I know, this is the best pre-Moon Lord magic set that I can have, so... Ow! So the Lunatic Cultist was never really that hard of a boss to beat in the first place, so this shouldn't be that hard of a boss fight. Something that I've noticed is a lot of Terraria YouTubers on like that spot where the Lunatic Cultist will spawn in multiple. They look for the eyes. You don't even need to do that much. For one, the original Lunatic Cultist is actually a brighter shade, and two, he's the only one that has a health bar under him. So yeah, this fight is very easy, as you can see. Drop down, drop down. And there's also kind of a hard boss fight to run away from, so... Oh, shit. Oh, he's the one on the bottom. The reason why this would be hard to run away from, just normally without like a magic mirror or any form of teleportation, is he does teleport with you if you get too far away, because he tries to stay above you for easy attacks. So, yeah. Okay. I doesn't really matter to me. Just the more of them there are, it just makes more attacks, and they're really not that hard to dodge. Lunatic Cultist always kind of was a weak and really easy boss to beat, so... I can definitely see how he could overwhelm you, though. But he is really not as bad as you'd think he is. We're already like halfway through the fight, and I haven't used a single healing potion. Okay, there goes half of them. So I did get a Celestial Emblem. I just don't know if my accessories are really good enough yet. I need to look up, like, the best mage setup. Hey, look at that, I hit the right one. Okay, he's down to about half health. Boss fight is kind of painful in expert mode. I'm only doing like 30 damage a hit on a weapon that... Oh, I guess that makes sense though. Weapon only does like 60 damage. It would be doing more, but since I'm using the healing version of the set, I do less damage than I would with the offensive version. So I've got less defense. Yeah, I'm doing upwards of about 40 to 60 damage, so... These fish run wings are really helping. The fuck is that? Okay, that's new. I've fought the Lunatic Cultist on expert before, but I've never seen that. Because by the time I've gone through the fight, he would have been dead by then. Ah! What the fuck? Yo, this is the craziest Lunatic Cultist fight I have ever done. This is actually sick. This makes me appreciate the Lunatic Cultist boss fight a little more. I still kind of hate it though. It's really not that interesting of a fight. All I have to do is fly circles around him, so... Ah, they're starting to troll me now. One of the ones had a green health bar. This game is so much easier to play with a keyboard. Jesus Christ! There is so much shit going on right now. Oh, that's not even fair anymore. I don't really mind it. It's just a blood moon. It was never that hard to begin with. But, of course, it's the hard mode blood moon in expert mode while I'm fighting the lunatic cultist. He's gonna die soon. I guess, yeah, technically it is extra lifesteal, so... yeah, I'll take it. There we go. Okay, what do we got? So that's Stardust and Vortex on this side, Solar. Fuck me. Of course, Solar and Nebula are on the other side. I really don't know if if my accessories are good enough for this stuff. Warding, 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 arcane, and warding. I mean, like, I don't need an obsidian shield. Okay. I've got pirate maps. I want to fight the pirates. I sold all my hollowed bars, didn't I? Fuck me, I did. Do I have any, like, lenses on me or any bones? Anything I can use to go and fight one of the mech bosses real quick to get hollowed bars. I have a lens. It's like I'm going to farm demon eyes. Demon eyes, wandering eyes, same thing, they still drop lenses. I can't wait for the release of 1.4. I think it's disappointing that it's the last update, but I really want to know what's in it. Besides the fact that I know there's 2 bosses and like 1,000 items. I still don't have Master Ninja gear. I was gonna say, I also don't have the Rod of Discord yet, but on my character that actually has the Rod of Discord on it, my melee character, I didn't get the Rod of Discord until about 2 years after I beat the Moonlord, so... But how long? Yeah, I think 1.3's been out longer than that. It was something like 2 years, maybe it was more. So for souls, I need... Is it light and night for the twins? It is. Oh no, it's just light for the twins. And I will make a Skeletron Prime just in case. I don't know though, the moon seems to be going pretty quickly. These boss fights pissed me off. I did them originally, I did all of the mech bosses with the Razor Pine, and this was probably the most annoying one to do with the Razor Pine. The reason why I'm doing this is I need to get the Excalibur because I want to make the Terrorblade. And for the Terrorblade, you need the True Knight's Edge, the True Excalibur. I think that's it. You either need one more Broken Hero Sword after that, or they change the recipe. We know I can beat mech bosses, but, well, anyone can beat a mech boss. Let's make this a little bit fun. Get SP up in here as well. So this kind of makes up for the footage that was lost. At least it should. Twins. So this is actually what I used in 1.2 on my magic save, was the Razor Pine and this Spectre armor. Can't remember, I think I had red wings on it though. I know I had red wings on my main character. And my main weapon on there was the Terrorblade until I realized that the Flareon was actually really OP. And I just used the Flareon and fought the Dungeon Guardian a bunch of times. The reason why I fought the Dungeon Guardian a bunch of times is because normally it's 1 damage per swing. 1 to 2 damage per swing. But your criticals will do 2 damage. And also, your Flareon will shoot out a bunch of bubbles. So if all of those crit, you're doing like 30 damage a hit. No, the nurse! God damn it. Okay, open this, and this. So apparently I have bones on me. Oh yeah, there they are right there. I went into the zone for a second. I don't like that. Okay. up here, we'll just make Excalibur. Now, everything else from this can go. I'll keep all the souls though, because, well, you use them. So, originally I thought that the Avenger emblem was... Or I think this was what it was on last gen. Getting the Avenger emblem was, all of the different emblems. But they changed it, so now it's just one emblem and then the souls from the 3 mech bosses. Okay, this chest has the Knight's Edge in it. Put Excalibur in there. So now I have pillars active in two worlds. In this world and in my main one. Right now. Which is fine, because we're going to be taking Moonlord out in the main world. Right now, we're just going to try and run past everything, because oh god, the solar pillar's right in the middle of the track. Oh, fuck. And here it is now. Not a bad way to take out the crawltipedes, that's for sure. Now, the Nebula pillar is going to be right above one of our entrances. That's fine. We're not going through that entrance. Like that. Bend everything off as I'm going through. Keep my health up. Solar enemies do, or like the solar enemies, the celestial enemies do so much fucking damage, I hate it. I have a fucking worm scarf on too. It's like it's not really helping. So I do think that we can, in fact, beat the Moonlord. The normal mode one. Expert mode ML is not going to turn out as well. And if we can't beat either of them, well then we're kind of stupid because I'm doing the nurse technique, so... And I shouldn't even need to use the nurse technique. I should just be able to permanently regen life. Very quickly. Sure, it is a very small amount. I'm only gaining about maybe 16, like 5 to 17 is the range that I'm gaining health back. There may be a 20 in there somewhere. But you get my point. I'm just here for the light fruit. I think Moonbite might disable Spectre armor, though. Okay, we're gonna go into my main world. Oh, Jesus. That's not supposed to be like that. Alright, we're gonna go into my main world. And we'll go do all the pillars stuff. We'll search the jungle here, even though there's not much of a jungle left. Game, please save. Game. My game froze. Alright, we'll just give it a minute. The game won't unfreeze. How long does it take to save? Can't remember what I did last time to unfreeze this. Okay, I guess part 12 will be in the main world.